Hello and welcome to our Fireflies Focused Nature Journaling tutorial. I'm going to share all you need to know about the activity before you and your learners set out to do it. As always, we've linked a downloadable guide for you underneath this video. You can either save it to your files or print it out if you'd prefer a physical copy. Now, before we start, let's gather our supplies. You'll need a nature journal, a pencil with an eraser, colored pencils, and a fine-tipped permanent pen if desired. If you plan on doing your nature journal outside, a headlamp is also helpful this time. And if you're going to observe fireflies in captivity, you may also want a magnifying lens. Got everything you need? Great, let's get started. The first step in creating any nature journal entry is to label your page. So at the top, record the date and time of your observation, the weather and temperature, and your location. This practice will help you remember the conditions of your observation and make your journal entry more detailed and meaningful for when you look back at it later. Now let's talk about what to observe. Obviously, you're going to be taking a closer look at fireflies this time, which can be somewhat difficult to record in the dark, right? So here are two options to make nighttime firefly nature journaling just a little bit easier. First, simply take a photo of a firefly outside and then use it later when you get back inside for your sketch. You'll still stay outside to observe the firefly and take some basic notes. You'll need a headlamp or other light source for this option so you can see your journal. Alternately, you can capture a firefly or two in a clear container with some air holes and observe them indoors, both in the light and in the dark. Indoor firefly observation is especially a good idea for younger learners who might not have the focus to do the observation in their journal outside, but they will almost certainly have the focus to capture fireflies in a jar. Now let's talk about sketching. This time, we'd like you to draw a close-up picture of the firefly, including details like body segments, colors, and habitat. If you're observing fireflies in a jar, a hand lens is going to come in helpful at this point. Finally, let's talk about what to write in your journal. If you choose the outside observation option, you might already have some notes. So now it's just time to turn those notes into a more considered and thoughtful entry. This time, we're focusing on firefly behavior. What flash patterns did you notice? How do they move? Where are they located? How do they interact with each other? You'll also take some time to write down any new questions that arise about fireflies. Learners often enjoy researching the answers to these questions at a later time. That's it. We hope you enjoy doing this firefly focused nature journal activity with your learners this summer. See you next time.